but we're too lazy and too tired.
Yeah, sorry.
It's been a tough week for us.
It's gonna be this week gonna be tough.
This month and next month are gonna be tough because it's like our final. It's about to be like our last couple weeks.
One of my classes.
You're almost.
I have a 70%.
How do you have a
But
70%?
she's such a strict grader.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't like do the one little mistake where she'll like deduct 5 points.
That's crazy.
And I'm like really nervous because I need this class to pass and graduate. If I don't pass this class, it's gonna legit mess up my whole entire thing.
Don't stress about it like that. You could just go to ASU and take the class there again.
I know, I don't want to do that though. And plus, I'm probably if that happens, I want to go to ASU in the fall. If that happens, I will most likely just go ahead and get this class in spring
Mm-hmm.
and then go to fall.
Mm.
But I really don't want to fail it. But anyway,
Oh, I did want to tell you, for ASU, when you get there, you automatically get to go into the gym for free. The gym is nice.
Oh yeah, ASU has good gyms.
You need to go in there. It's really nice. They have like 3 levels.
Why do I gotta go in there?
I'm just saying you need to go there because it's nice.
And then,
Like they have basketball courts and like I love balling up in my free time. It's really nice, stress free, stress relief.
Brian, you're kind of intense today.
What do you mean intense?
I don't know. Never mind. I forgot.
Are you saying straight people are just intense all the time?
No, I'm just trying.
Is that a
I'm
stereotype?
just trying to crack jokes, and you're over here like, I'm just saying it's nice. And I'm like, oh.
Oh.
I was just saying like, are you calling me fat?
Are you trying to fight me right now?
No, I'm not.
Calling me fat?
No, you call me fat.
You calling me fat? You said I'm big boned.
No, I said you're big ass falling on the ground. On your
Oh, so you are calling me fat?
No.
You just said it.
Rewind. If I did, like when we go to ASU, because I am going to ASU, I think we should go to the gym.
I'm down.
I would love to do cardio.
You know that I've never been in the pool that's there.
Ew, I would never.
Really? Why?
Are you joking? Do you know how many?
People pee in there?
Not even that, but you know what's TDs? ASU people go?
This is very.
ASU is a party.
Well,
I don't think that campus is a party one.
It's not gonna be bad. Nothing happens over there. It's pretty chill.
I think Phoenix College, that's a party.
Downtown
that's a party
or
one.
Tempe? Tempe. My
Oh,
boy.
Tempe said the party. Party.
You need to be careful out there, my boy.
Yeah. Well,
Wait.
anyway,
Are you gonna go to the fair this year?
I want to, but I mean, my friends don't watch this. So last time I sent a message, it was a little shady. I sent a message to the group chat, and I was like, because we were planning on it, and we have a tradition.
Montana.
We have a tradition.
Wait, say it like that. Montana.
So you know how we have a tradition of going. So we have a tradition of doing pumpkin carving,
I thought
Friendsgiving.
it was pumpkin patch.
No, pumpkin carving, Friendsgiving, and fair.
Mm.
And we were like, yeah, let's do it this way because we didn't do it last year because we haven't been in like consistently.
Mm.
So then this year I was like, guys, let me know what day we can come pumpkin carve and go to the fair because they all told me we want to do it this year. And I was like, cool. So then I messaged, nobody answered me.
Mm-hmm.
A whole day passed.
For the fair, it's the Arizona State Fair. It's the biggest fair in Phoenix. Just wanted to tell people.
Yeah, it's so fair. And a whole day passed.
Mm-hmm.
So I went on there and I unsent my message.
Oh, you could do that?
Yeah, on Facebook.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
I unsent it. I was like, I'm not gonna be begging.
Wow, all these cheaters are gonna be big chillin' now.
Well, I don't know, but I love y'all.
I want to go to the fair, but I just feel like I have no time.
Yeah, I feel
My
you.
time is like all consumed. Like I work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, and I work like evening shifts, so it's not even morning shifts. So like I have no time, and then I have school, and the only 2 days I really get off for school, off is Monday and Saturday.
Right.
But those days I use it all for school stuff.
Right, same.
And my school is like really tough, so I need to make sure like I'm really on top of my work.
Is it true that ASU professors are really mean?
Not really. So a lot of people say that. A lot of, like I thought the transition from like going to GCC to ASU was gonna be like bad. Like,
It's the
oh
same.
my god, it's like the same thing.
I'm sure.
So all the people that say like after high school like college is hard, like it's hard, but it's not as hard as people say it is.
I don't tell my kids that. I'm like, the 7th graders, I'm like, you're about to go to high school. It's very different.
You tell them that?
Yeah, but they don't.
High school
of
is
course
easy.
not. I know it is, but if I do that, so like to get them in check.
Oh yeah.
Like there's not like, well, I'm not saying names. I
Yeah.
have there's a kid in that school that's 16 years old.
Oh,
So when he graduates high school, he's gonna be 20 years old.
that's wild.
Yeah, he's whatever. But anyway, you wanna end it?
Oh, wait, I had one more thing to say. I legit forgot. Give me a second. Talk for a bit.
Okay. So yeah, I sent the message, and Montana messaged me, and she was like, "You actually did it," and I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I'm not gonna fucking beg you guys."
Yeah. I hate looking like that. That's why I never like messaging first.
Right. Like, I'm over here, like, taking the time out of my day to be like,
And
hey.
you're trying to keep that connection.
Dude, honestly, like, I'm so over just reaching out to people.
Because it feels like you're wasting your time, and like it
'Cause
kind of
you are wasting
hurts you
your time.
too. It kind of hurts. Because like, wow, I'm over here trying to start like talking, but you don't give me that effort that I'm trying to give you that effort.
Wait, that?
Give me a second.
Well, it's been 2 seconds.
I know. Now I'm getting a headache because I'm trying to like think
What
about
about
it.
ASU, the fair, teachers, high
It's
school,
about high
middle
school,
school?
something like that.
I have no clue.
Oh, I remember now.
What?
I saw a TikTok where a girl was saying that high school was so easy, and like she felt like school was so easy, like in general. And so like when she went to college, she feels like she's failing, just because it's not like high school. And like everybody thinks she's smart now because she did so good in high school, but in college now she feels like she's stressing out more, and it's harder for her to do stuff.
I agree. It is harder to do more things when you're in college. It is harder because like these classes, like legit, these assignments are like in high school. Like you have an essay, but they give you class time to do it. College is like every single class you have like 3 assignments to do, and it's not like a little sentence here and there. It's like, for example, I'm on my 4th essay on this Monday, and we started school a month ago.
Yeah.
That's an essay per week, and I'm like, it's hard. So it's not hard. It's just you really have to work on time management and just getting your stuff together. But honestly, if you fail college, like that's your own fault. Like there's it's your own fault. Like college, they let it be known since the beginning. The professor is there to give you the material. You learn on your own, and that's very true. You learn on your own. And I agree. If you fail,
I hate that.
I know, because it's your fault. Like you're accountable.
I hate that.
Well,
It's because I feel like school is so rushed. Like they don't give you that time to like process it, learn it. It's always like, we're done with these slides. It's time to go to the next slide. We're done with these slides. We're on to the next one. It's like not. I feel like I'm not processing or learning it like correctly. I feel like all I'm doing is memorizing stuff and not like actually applying it.
Yeah, that's funny. I feel.
Well, it's because you're an English major.
Yeah, it's totally different.
Yeah. I feel like English is like straight up, you're learning the same thing over and over.
Yeah, it's
You
true.
can't tell me it's not. You can't tell me it's
That's
not.
true. I've been doing the same thing for the past 4 semesters, and somehow it gets harder. I don't know if you get it.
Like you're being more picky. They're like,
Yeah.
where's the commas at?
No, they're being super straight. And honestly,
Before you start a list, what do you have to put?
that's semicolon.
Yeah.
Hey, that's right. All this money being spent better. I was there like, oh, but you don't always. You can always use commas, but you only use commas when they're short. If it's like a long like description, like if it's like I ate apples, bananas, raspberries, those are commas. But if you said I ate
like a whole list,
like a list with more than one word, then you use them.
I remember learning that. I was like, wow.
Well, yeah. Well, clearly I'm doing something wrong. Brian, we gotta end it.
Wait, I have one more question.
Oh my gosh,
have you taken a public speaking class yet?
Oh, absolutely. And I freaking hated it. So my teacher was super cute. She was really young, blonde hair. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna like this class. Then she disappeared.
She disappeared.
Like literally they got a new teacher. A new teacher, like a new professor.
Yeah.
But he was very weird. And like my teammates were super, I hate that class. Gives me PTSD. My classmates were just weird. And I'm very much an extrovert. Unless I like you, then I'm an I'm an introvert, but then I'm an extrovert if I like you. I hated that class, and I remember we had a speech every single week. Like every single week was a new speech. So there I go, getting my big old ass up in the stage, and I'm like,
How would you feel before you started speaking?
Oh, absolutely nervous. I would always like to go first though.
Bro, I felt so sweaty.
Yeah.
I felt like I would pee at any moment too.
No, not that. I just wanted to get it over with. Like legit, when be like, who wants to go first? I would always raise my hand because if you
I don't know why
go
people
first,
want to go last. I don't know.
I don't either. You're just prolonging the.
I don't want to do that ever.
Yeah, it's weird.
What's it called? What were your speeches about?
So we had prompts. My first speech was about favorite book, movie, or music, and obviously I did A Court of Thorns and Roses. I actually still have that.
The PowerPoint?
And I think it's very beautifully made. I'm very proud of it. And then my second one was about a speech, like a toast or like an award ceremony. So then I did like I was giving a speech at my sister's wedding.
Oh, that's very cute.
That, and it's really
Did
cute.
you give that speech at the wedding?
No. No, I didn't give no. Bro, you were there. I didn't give no speech.
Oh, you did.
But my sister, when I read it to them, they cried. It was actually really well written. I don't
You
know
should.
why I'm struggling now with writing. Like I
You
think
should
it's
have
so
done
good.
that. That would have been dope.
Yeah, no, I would have cried. And then just different prompts, like then the story, then like it was
A
just
story.
yeah, like, it's just I
What-
don't know.
what type of
It's,
story? Like
just,
you-
you make it up. Like it's weird. Like that class was weird. It's such a fever
Your
dream.
class sounds weird.
It's such a fever dream. And I also had like this coding class. Like it was so annoying because like it was easy, but like the teacher was really strict. But it was very much like click 12-point font, click next step, click double space, click next.
Okay.
Go to this. I'll go to design and click this. Boom.
Mhm.
And it's like 70 steps. And then by the end, it should look a certain way, and then you submit it.
For me, my speech class, it was legit just like, wait, for yours, did they do like minute by minute, they were increasing it for every speech? It would be like 1 minute first speech,
Yeah.
2 minutes,
Yeah.
3 minutes. That's what we did too. And I think the first speech was like us talking about another classmate. Like we would interview them and then we would like
Yeah.
basically like do something like, and like every time I would make a speech, Sebastian, every time I make a speech, I have to make people laugh. If I make people laugh, that's how I know like my speech is good enough.
I'm done with PTSD.
You don't do
that? Yeah, okay, honestly, look, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not like trying to be like, yeah, I'm the best. But when I would do speeches, I'm very much like, I don't force humor. My humor, if I try to be funny, I'm not funny. I feel like my
Oh, you
humor,
did say that.
my humor is just my personality. Like
You have
my
to go off the cuff.
like I'm just like I just say dumb things and people find it genuinely funny.
Uh-huh.
Whatever. And speeches, when I would do my speeches, like people would laugh because I have some like I wouldn't intentionally be funny, but I would just put like things that are kind of like.
Wait, so
funny.
when you were up there, did you have like note cards and stuff and like write down what
We
you were
would
gonna say?
yeah, we'd have it on there.
Like full ass note cards of what you're gonna say, or
Yeah.
just like little bits?
No, like for my full speech.
I try to do little bits, and sometimes I forget what I'm
No,
saying.
I would not try to memorize. I would lose points, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna have my speech
Full
printed.
speech.
I'm not about to memorize no.
Mhm.
50
You're trying to look
pages.
dumb, like stutter.
Yeah. But I hated. I literally wanted to get up and punch people who tried to be funny,
Really?
and it was just cringe. I hated.
I
people
love
who
cringy.
try- No, I hate. I know you do. I don't understand why. And that just makes me uncomfortable.
That's why you don't like watching The Office, huh?
I love The Office. Are you joking?
But that's nothing but cringy. How do you like that?
Because it's funny.
Uh huh.
People are just cringy and not funny. Hey, Brian, we gotta end it. I gotta leave.
Oh wait. I was gonna say one more thing.
You've been saying that for the past
Hey,
15
I know,
minutes.
but I really gotta say something. I really like making jokes.
Oh,
Like
okay.
I had to put it in the beginning, cause I'm like, if I make it laugh in the beginning, I'm Gucci, and then after that, I'm all good.
I do agree. If they do laugh, it kind of does ease you because it's like, okay, like.
You know,
they're
you're saying
enjoying
something
it.
interesting,
Yeah,
at least.
100%.
And-
But if you're trying to be funny and it's just not funny, I'm just uncomfortable.
People are gonna be like, Sebastian hates funny people.
Like there was generally some people that would go up there and they would say the dumbest fucking thing,
Like
and I'd
what?
be like, I'm trying to think.
My dog is cute. My dog is ugly.
Like some people would be like, I got a dog, and my mom said, what, you got a dog? And I was like, yeah, I got a dog, and what about it?
Okay, that's too much.
It's weird. Like I hate it. No, it's just I
Funny
don't know,
isn't being excited. That's not.
no.
People
it's
are trying to
just-
be exciting and make it sound like it's funny, but it's not.
I just wish I could. Oh my God, there was one time this guy he was black
Uh-huh.
and he did a speech about we had to do a speech about us
Uh-huh.
actually about us,
Uh-huh.
and he was talking. He was a really good writer and a really good speaker. I do remember that.
Mhm.
And he gave everybody in the beginning of the class a paper,
Mhm.
and he said, write something about me.
Uh-huh.
And people were like, funny, because his speeches were funny,
Uh-huh.
funny, creative, blah blah.
Uh-huh.
And then he's like, did anyone put black in there? That I'm black.
Uh-huh.
And nobody put that he was black.
Oh,
And then
bad.
and then he went into like this like story about like, and then he put on the board like the color black, and then he like went into the history of slavery and his ancestors and like how
Damn.
and how like being black has affected him. So he started out really funny and like it increasingly went like very deep. But then it's gonna be so fucked up. Again, I hated the class. And you know me.
Yeah.
If I don't like being somewhere, you're gonna know.
Uh.
So now I was just there, and out of nowhere, because again, he was very funny. Even during like this serious conversation, he was being very funny.
Like he had that energy.
Yeah,
that made
out
you
of
kind of like.
Brian, when I tell you out of nowhere in the podium, he was like this, not joking, for 3 minutes, and I was about to giggle, and everybody was just like confused. But it was weird.
What are you doing?
The energy was just weird. Like he just put it down his head out of nowhere. He looks up
like legit like this.
on the podium just now. He looks up, sobbing. He is sobbing. He's
Okay.
like, I'm sorry. It's just this is so emotional to me. I was stuck at the laugh.
Why do you want to giggle?
Because that was, I don't know. I don't want to say things to get. I'm getting the chills because I know my ass is gonna get canceled.
I got the chills because I think it's pretty deep.
It was very deep, and honestly, I remember everybody was like, honestly, like that's her guts.
That's
a
good speech.
He got 100%. It was a really good speech. It was very impactful, but keep in mind, I hated the class. I hated everybody. It was cringy. I hated speeches, and when he did that, I was literally looking around like.
You just lost it?
I was lost. Like, what the fuck is going on? Why are you looking down, bitch? Like, what?
I think you missed the point.
I did not miss the point, but I was very like, what are you doing? Like,
I think you don't understand. I think you didn't care for his theatrics.
Thank you, Ryan.
No
That's what it was.
Yeah. Because that's basically like being...
It was very dramatic.
I don't think... theatrics is kind of the weird word because
Yeah.
you're making it sound like he was acting, but he's probably like, he did feel the emotion. It's just like... We can't think of another word for it.
But the thing is, I'm gonna sound messed up. It felt like acting. Like it didn't feel genuine.
You felt like it was forced.
It felt very forced because he stayed like that for like 5 minutes. And the thing is that it was like one transition to another. Like he was like cool, chilling and laughing, kicking it up out of nowhere. Like
it was like that. 3 minutes is too long. It should be 1 minute.
Like he was literally just there, and everybody was genuinely confused. Like we genuinely were like, "Is this dude like okay?" And then he got up. He was like,
"That's kind of crazy." He
like,
did 3 minutes though.
He was like, and I was just like,
imagine if someone recorded, because you know how sometimes they record
Yeah.
the speeches. I bet you if they recorded the speech, they looked at the time and it's only like a minute. It just felt like.
It probably felt like 3 minutes, but it felt unauthentic. Like the speech, what he was saying felt authentic to me, but that specific moment, I genuinely felt like it was not being genuine. If you were crying through the speech and you can tell like you're getting, you know, when you're about to cry, your voice cracks, and I get it, but it was just it was out of place for me, and I just like. Get me out of here.
That's a good word to say what happened. It just felt like it was out of place.
It just felt like it was out of place, and I was genuinely like, get me out of here.
Yeah.
Wrapped it up.
That's crazy.
Wrap it up.
For my class, it wasn't like that at all. It was kind of like everybody knew each other. Everybody was joking with each other. Like it was kind of a close class. Like we all kind of knew each other.
I hear about that in every single speech class.
Really?
Mine was just crap.
That's
but
crazy.
it's because I think again the teacher left,
Yeah.
and I think that really threw us off. Like I feel like I
maybe the
think
teacher
that
wasn't experienced with it.
He wasn't. He was a history teacher or something.
Oh, that's
he was
cool.
like literally just trying his best.
Okay.
And I think that he didn't create a class culture. He was just like speech.
What did your teacher do the first day? The
introductions, and then she was gone.
Yeah, so our teacher, she basically did that, introductions, and then like she did kind of like a speed dating type of thing where all the people would be in their own little desk and people would be moving around, meeting each other, 30 seconds, a minute of talking to each other. I kind of like it. I think I'm funny, so I do it like right away. I'm just like, hey, I'm Brian. They call me Big Daddy around here.
Do you really say that?
When I go to work and I meet new people, I always say that. My initials are BD because I'm Big Daddy.
See, yeah, I can't.
Nah, it's because like...
no, if somebody approached me, I'd literally be like, okay. I would legit dog you down.
I'd be like, I'm the pretty boy.
Yeah, right, I have a really cringe.
Friend, best friend.
Best friend.
I'm telling you, I feel like if we met for the first time, I can make you laugh. I think you would appreciate my energy.
I think I would appreciate your energy, but I would 100 be like, I think he's weird.
Wow.
Like, I genuinely think I'd be like, he's a little weird.
It would be our first date.
And he'd fall.
And I'd fall, and you'd leave me, and you'd be like, this guy was cringy, and he fell.
Yeah. 100%.
I can't believe it.
I'd come once and be like, never again.
That's crazy. I can't believe it.
I'm sorry.
So I'm not your perfect guy? I'm not your perfect man?
Absolutely not. The way you be saying females? Yeah, red flag.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Someone in the comments said that.
Alright, well, we love
females,
that. We gotta end it because I gotta go.
We went pretty ham.
Yeah, because you kept saying one more question.
I know, but the speech one was like pretty good.
I just hated that class. Like, and there was this one kid I wanted to fight him so.
Why? What did you do?
I don't know. It was just weird, y'all. Just believe me.
It's bad.
But at the same time, I feel like people think I'm bitter.
I think you're kind of sound bitter.
I don't care. But anyway, I'm doing it.
Yeah. This is the end of the podcast. 50 minutes in. We're probably going to split this one in half. Release 1 week, release next week. Y'all already know the process. Shout out to you guys for listening to us. You guys listen to us on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, any app that you use to listen to music or podcast on. That's what we're on. If we're not on there, hit us up on Instagram. Let's go.
Always give us feedback if you can.
Yeah, message us. Tell us what's up. We don't care.
That shit is just has a
Just say he's bitter
face.
about it.
Yeah, he has such a nasty face through the whole podcast. It looks like he doesn't want to be there.
Our Instagram is Gay Guy Straight Guy Podcast. No spaces. Our YouTube is Gay Guy Straight Guy Podcast with spaces. Do you want to talk about somebody trying to log into our Instagram?
Sure.
So someone tried to log into our Instagram like one day and like it wasn't me or Sebastian. Sebastian.
Yeah, I never look at that shit.
Yeah, Sebastian doesn't even log in, I think. Yeah.
I don't even have the logins.
Yeah.
I do, but I don't even know how to use them.
Yeah.
Or it says, I don't know. But then
Yeah.
Brian was like, is this you? And I'm like, Brian, I can guarantee it ain't me.
Yeah, it was like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. or something. And I was like, what the heck? Someone's trying to look into our Instagram. I'm like, what the heck?
That's weird.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
It's whatever. At least we have the authentication.
Oh,
So
yeah.
like if someone logs in, like they tell us and blah blah blah. It's not us.
It says you. I really don't even be looking at I do log into our TikTok.
That TikTok's dope.
Yeah, I do like going into
Even
our
though the
TikTok.
views have been going down for some reason.
Very, and it makes me sound like we're the only ones that comment. Cause I genuinely like I do like reading the comments.
Yeah.
Like I may be seem bitter in some episodes, but I'm genuinely having a good time, and like I love talking to you, and I do like reading the messages.
I really love the fans that like message us and stuff and just talk trash with us. Especially about me. They talk about how cute I am.
Yeah, I know. They're always like, that one's cute, and I'm like, yeah, okay.
Hell yeah, brother. Alright, let's end it. We're at 51 minutes. Hey, there you go.
Thanks to you.
Huh?
Thanks to you.
Thank you.
Where's that from?
I don't know.
That's from somewhere where they're trying to like, thank you.
I think you're thinking about Rush Hour.
Am I?
Where the
Oh,
guy's
I've
like,
seen it.
I think his name is like Thank You or something like that. It's like,
Alright, well.
alright, shout out to you guys. We appreciate y'all. Love us. Whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
What's that? Sebastian eats ass.
No, I
You're
don't
waiting for
think
that?
we got it. No, it was just
Yeah,
it was
it's too
stupid.
late.
So save.
Uh-huh.
Here, I
press
got
that.
it.
There you got it? You want it?
Yeah, new episode, right?
Yeah, new episode?
And then episode 36.
Episode 30,
What did
35.
they say? No, it's 36.
It's 36?
Yeah, and you said
Yeah.
35. I know.
I'm missing my episode numbers. What time was it?
9:30.
Damn. Carne.